We got a couple comments. Forbes always gives The Walking Dead a horrible review. Literally every review is bad. It's a running joke. And then I did love Alien Hunter's comment about Forbes. Had to pause the video at 3:15 so I could comment. Forbes doesn't like any episode that isn't super violent because then they can report on how violent the episode was. In other words, fuck Forbes.
Hashtag.
Yes. Hashtag fuck Forbes.
Yeah.
This is like a total... I'm going to get on a little tangent here real quick, and I'll try to be very brief about it. And I don't even know if a lot of our people that watch our videos, a lot of you guys that watch our videos on YouTube or listen to our podcasts, even watch PewDiePie or, even give two craps about PewDiePie.
The only way you don't give two craps about PewDiePie is if you don't watch PewDiePie.
That's very true. I feel... in some way, in some vein, and obviously, I know that this isn't a true comparison, but I feel like PewDiePie right now is sort of the equivalent of how Howard Stern was earlier in his career, where he was very misunderstood, and then how he is right now, too, because where, like you said, if you don't watch PewDiePie, you don't give two craps, and you're like, he's the worst person, he's so stupid, how did he get all this money, blah, 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 whatever, and that's kind of like how Howard Stern is. I see so many people, when I tell them, especially at places where I work at, where I'm just like, what? Did you get brainwashed? Can you just not have fun for, you walk into a corporate building, and you're like, I am now the non-fun person, I am a robot. Because I'll tell people, yeah, I love Howard Stern. He's so good. He has the best interviews, and they're like, they look at me like I'm pond scum or some shit.
Well, you should see it when it comes out of my mouth.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because totally, you're totally out of Howard Stern's demo. Well, bullshit. He's closer to my age than he is yours. And
he's great with women.
He is.
He
does some horrible things. Obviously.
Well, yes.
But you're right. He's one of the best interviewers ever.
Yeah, one of the best interviewers ever. This has nothing to do with PewDiePie in the sense of I don't think PewDiePie is a great interviewer, and
we don't know that.
I have no clue about that. But what this does have to do with is, we're talking about Forbes and the fact that I read that article's headline in our review. Walking Dead comes back to the most disastrous mid-season premiere of all time.
Right.
And it's like these just freaking just these headlines. They're trying to get these tantalizing clickbait headlines, which, hey, we understand that you got to have clickbait headlines because we do it on our YouTube stuff. We don't put something in the headline that we're not talking about in the video.
Right.
We talk about everything that we put in our titles and whatnot. But yeah, sometimes we're a little bit sensationalist with it. I think I put one along the lines here recently about, what was it? Oh, does Scott Gimple need to go? And I put that, in the title, put it on our thumbnail. And yes, that is a sensationalist title. That's a clickbait title. But
we talked about it.
Yeah, but we talked about it. And it doesn't mean that we hate Scott Gimple. Like,
no.
Holy shit. Like, we have praised Scott Gimple for many, many years. But anyways, the Wall Street Journal came out and, just roasted PewDiePie and, just threw all these accusations at him, slandered him, and at this point, to me, I feel like he has a defamation lawsuit on his hands that he could totally just sue the shit out of Wall Street Journal because they went through all of his stuff and just cherry picked little bits and pieces of his videos and made it to where he's like a Nazi or some shit. Right. And oh my God, it's like the dumbest thing ever. And I don't even know where I got on this. I think it's because of the Forbes thing and the fact that
I think so too.
Alien Hunter was talking about that they're always The Walking Dead's the worst. Everything they want those clicks.
What happened is with the Wall Street Journal, because of all this shit that they did, they made it where Disney has now dropped PewDiePie
Yeah.
PewDiePie had a show that was on a network that was affiliated with Disney that was called
Well, no,
Scare PewDiePie, I think.
it's YouTube. No, YouTube dropped his
Right.
show.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Well,
YouTube
right.
Red is like the premium
Right.
service, is where they like
And it's owned by Disney.
yeah, and his network dropped him because of this shit. And it's like you go back and watch these videos and you get the context of what the hell he was talking about, and you're just like, you're supposed to be the Wall Street Journal here, something similar to Forbes. Why the fuck is Forbes writing about The Walking Dead anyway? Like,
Right.
who the shit cares about what Forbes has to say
Right.
about The Walking Dead? It's because they have eyes on their stuff, and they get lots of clicks, and they get even more clicks whenever they're, the complete polar opposite of what the majority of The Walking Dead fan base is. Because we feed into that, if it's like, this episode was pieces of shit, and then you're going to have Walking Dead fans that are going to go on their website and click on the article, and so they can
Right.
comment like, you guys suck, you guys are losers. But the end result is
We've clicked on it.
we've clicked on it. We've given them the ad revenue.
Right.
And it's just like not Forbes, Wall Street Journal. You have to pay Wall Street Journal to even look at their articles, I think, these days, or something. It's something crazy. I don't know. But I don't know. I felt like I had to bring this up for whatever reason, I guess, to get it off my chest, because I see so many people like talking shit about PewDiePie at this point.
That whole thing today. I mean, I because he released a video today about his response to the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, I like the dude. I like him a lot, and he does say things that make you go, oh shit, did he just say that, or did he just do that? But that's what makes it interesting. That's what, I mean, if we all do the exact same thing, it's pretty freaking boring. And obviously YouTube owes their freaking channel to PewDiePie.
No doubt about it. Whenever you have 53 million subscribers, and the greatest thing about it is that video that you're talking about, it was, people are overwhelmingly positive about it. I mean, when I saw it, it had 466,000 views. It had 205,000 thumbs up and only 1,000 thumbs down, which you're always going to get those trolls that thumbs your stuff down no matter what. Like it could be the best thing that, just comedic gold or, insightful or whatever. And somebody out there is going to be like, oh, that shit sucked. You're terrible. Get off YouTube. And you're like, well, you go make a YouTube video, you asshole. So, but yeah, I mean, we're a small YouTube channel, but I'm definitely, whatever the hashtag is, hashtag I'm with PewDiePie or whatever, the hell it is, because if you definitely watch the guy's videos now, yes, it's just like with Howard Stern. All you know about him is that he's the dumbass guy that's like screaming in video game videos, and then that's all you know about him. But when you watch his stuff on I don't watch his stuff on a daily basis.
I do. I watch every damn video he uploads. I
know. My mom's got a crush on him. And PewDiePie.
I love it. I love PewDiePie.
If you're watching this video right now, which I know, that you might, of course, because you wanted to see the world's greatest mother and son Walking Dead podcast team and YouTube team talking about you and how big of a crush my mom has on you. I know you got a girlfriend, but
she's okay. Marcia's all right and everything.
My mom knows his girlfriend.
I know her name.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, just give my mom a call, take her out to a nice little dinner one time. That's all that her son asks. We support you, PewDiePie. We're with you, Pewdies.
And I even said I liked your new hair color.
Oh God.
Yeah. So
wow. I don't know many people that like that new hair color.
Exactly. I'm just saying.
But my mom does, PewDiePie. She loves your new hair color, so that means a lot to him, I'm sure. So we are YouTubers, no matter how small our channel is, and yeah, whenever you got Main Street media or Main Street too.
Yeah,
I mean, they're on Main Street, you bastards. But yeah, whenever you see mainstream media just like do shit like this, I mean, they have all the money already. Like, they got all the damn money, and PewDiePie to me, he's like a self-made person. Like,
Yes, he
he
is.
sat in front of a camera and got 53 million subscribers. Like, that is a fucking amazing. And yeah, and we could wish for a tenth of that, or
Well, a tenth of it would
do we
be
want 10?
great.
Yeah.
A 100th of it.
Yeah,
Let's see.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
A 1/1 millionth of it.
I
or
mean, yeah,
something.
exactly.
Actually, I think we're already there for that.
I think we're there. We're at that
Yeah,
part.
I think we're there
yeah.
at that part. I think, yeah. But yeah, you guys get the point.
We don't do no math.
Yeah, we don't do math well. All right, well, that is an extremely long rant. I said I was going to be short and brief about that, but if you've ever watched any of our stuff or listened to any of our stuff, you know that's not true. So, and if we offended you because you're somehow upset with PewDiePie, just I would say, just kind of look at all the facts and look at the context with everything. So,
yes.
Or if you don't even give a shit, you probably turned it off already by now anyway. So.
Yeah, and left a negative comment and thumbs down, which is fine.
Yeah, that's cool. Whatever.